Hi, today we're going to look at how to convert job application form into PDF files on automation. As you can see, I've created a simple job application form over here with some of the details added onto this particular form. Once a user fills in all the details in this form and they click on submit, the responses will go to the responses view in the database over here. I've already added two submissions out of the particular form, and now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF files on automation. For this, I'll be using a tool known as PDF Output. This will help me create PDFs on automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So Notion database is what contains all the information that is needed to be converted to PDF, and a Google document is where I'll be editing the template to convert to PDF files. You can create any sort of document such as reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you're planning to generate in your business on a day-to-day basis. So let's click on create PDF and quickly sign in, and then we will see how the automation will work out to create the PDF files. So I'm going to quickly sign in, and then we will see every automation step after that. The very first thing which you need to do is you need to connect your Notion database which you're already using. This will contain all the information that is to be converted to PDF. After that, we need to add a document to the corresponding database, and finally we need to map all the fields of the database onto the document one by one to be converted to PDF file. So let's click on add Notion database, and we should be able to add the particular database in the selection screen. So I will simply copy the database title which we already have on our workspace, and this is what we are going to connect to the Notion workspace account. Click on select pages and put the title inside the search pages field, and you should be able to see the particular database appear over here. Click on the particular form or the database which you're looking to use, and it is now added up. Whenever you are adding a form or a database, always put it inside the search pages and then add it. Do not select the database by selecting the top level pages from the list over here. If you do that, the experience will not be smooth and the database may not be added correctly. Also, if your database contains any relation properties, so let's say my job application is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, I also need to add database A and database B inside the search pages so that the PDF file which will be created will have all the relation and roller values appear correctly on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible in the PDF file that will be generated. So make sure you're adding all the connected databases which are being used. Click on allow access, and now we should get access to the job application form which we can use for the further steps to create the PDFs or automation. If you click on the drop down, you should be able to see your database. If it is not showing up, simply click on reload database once or twice, and it should definitely appear in the drop down over here. So let me try reloading once again, and I should be able to see the particular form populate over here. And you can see the job application form is showing over here. If I click on this and if I scroll down, I should be able to see all the properties of the particular form visible over here, one below the other. So let us wait as it is going to load all the properties, and you can see every property of the database is already showing up. Let's add a document to this. I will click on add Google document. If I already have a job application template file available on my drive, I will go with existing document, and I can choose the template file whichever is available on my drive. Okay, currently I don't have any document available on my drive. So instead I will go with a new demo document where it will create me a new document with all the placeholders automatically added up. So as you can see, it has created me all these placeholder fields right inside my document automatically. So we have the contact number, email, full name, position applied. All these fields are coming from the database that we see over here. Okay. So when the PDF will be generated, all these fields inside double curly brackets will be mapped with the database values, and they will be generated. As an example, the contact number will be mapped with the contact number column that we have over here. Similarly, the email field will be mapped with the email that you have over here, and so on for all the other fields. If you want to manually add any property onto the document, let's say I want to add full name, click on copy, go to the document wherever you want to add it, and simply use Ctrl V or Command V on your keyboard. It automatically creates the property right inside the document. This helps you create live mapping wherever you need it, and you can simply copy paste every property, but whatever you need, and put it right inside the document. Next step is defining how the PDF file will be named. So I want to define my PDF file as per the full name of the applicant. You can choose any column as per your list. I will go with the full name. So I will select that. And then if you scroll to the right side of the database, you will find these two additional columns, generate PDF and PDF file. If any record is marked as ready to generate, that record will be converted to PDF file and it will be stored over here. So make sure you define your records as ready to generate whichever you want to convert to PDF file, and then click on download PDF. It will start generating the PDF right inside my downloads folder, as well as it will save the PDF right inside the database over here. So you can see the first record is already out. Let's click on this and we should be able to see all the placeholders automatically mapped. Okay, so every placeholder of the database is correctly mapped with the database values. Let's open on the second file and we should be able to see the same pattern repeat over here. And you can see all the placeholders are also mapped inside this particular placeholder section. So we got two documents created side by side where all the placeholders were correctly mapped and they were placed right inside the document with all the corresponding values. So this is how the PDFs were generated. Now we want to use this process to automate the solution entirely. Click on Setup Motion Automation, and now this will generate the PDFs completely in automation. This means you do not need to use PDF output dashboard to set up everything from scratch once again to create the PDF. As now whenever a user will click on submit and a new entry will appear over here, you simply need to mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will instantly be created right inside the database. This makes the process really useful and effortless to use, as every automation happens directly inside the database. So in this process, you do not need to use PDF output to set up everything from scratch again and again to generate the PDF. As right now, every automation will take place inside the database, and whenever an entry will appear after submission, simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will be created right over here. So this will utilize the exact same document that you would have added earlier with the same automation, and it will generate the PDF right over here. If you still have any questions on this, just use this chat bubble and send me a message with your queries. I'll be able to address the same. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you will find this contact button and you can send me a message on your queries. I'll be able to address the same as well. You will have an option to book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automation available. So I hope you start taking advantage of PDF output to generate your documents on automation right inside your Notion database and create a PDFs effortlessly. And you can see it has started processing this document which we had marked as ready to generate earlier, and it is converted to PDF file right over here. This makes it so powerful and easy to use as everything happens live inside the database, and thus you can take the best advantage